I came up with the idea for a translator when I met a French girl. That's really where the story starts. I was on vacation and I met this girl. It was difficult for us to communicate because she didn't speak English very well. And even when we tried to find a solution, like using some translation app to communicate, it's horrible. Look, if you and I are speaking and our phones are in our face like this, forget it. This is a wall. We're out of this real world interaction. But this, in your ear, puts us right back in it. Elodie, put this in your ear.
Je mets ça dans mon oreille?
Yeah, put it in your ear.
Comme ça?
Yeah.
Ok.
Can you hear me in French?
Pouvez-vous me entendre en français?
Oui. Mais je peux t'entendre parler français. Mais c'est
Yes,
génial.
I can hear you talk French.
Attends, comment ça se fait? C'est
But this is awesome. But how you do it?
Yeah, it's translating. It's translating. This little wearable uses translation technology to allow two people to speak different languages, but still clearly understand each other. Simply put, when one person speaks, the other hears it in their language.
Developing the pilot has been an intensive process. Our team has been working on it for over 2 years. Andrew is our original co-founder and oversees product development. I'm an electrical engineer and expert in manufacturing. We also have a mechanical engineer, software engineer, PhD in machine translation, as well as an industrial designer. Our wide breadth of experts has allowed us to develop a product from the ground up.
We wanted to create something that hugs the curves of the ear without being obtrusive. Something snug but fashionable to wear. In the process, we just decided to throw in an extra earpiece for wireless streaming music. That means the full system includes 2 earpieces and its accompanying app. It's from the app itself, where all of the languages are uploaded to the earpiece. It's kind of an end-all solution for the traveler or the international professional. That's what we're doing here at Waverly Labs. It's simply the most advanced communication wearable. This Indiegogo campaign helps us finish what we started. We can get the earpieces along with this portable charger, manufactured and delivered within a year. The app works on its own if you just want to use the app for basic translation. And we'll have the app out by late summer, first for our backers here on Indiegogo. But for the full experience, you really want the earpieces too. It's the dream, you know? A life untethered, free of language barriers. It's just that it's no longer a dream anymore. It's real.
We spend about 90% of our time indoors, and the air we breathe in here is 2 to 5 times more polluted than outdoors. Imagine all the chemicals, dust, and toxic gases trapped in a room with nowhere to go. And the worst part is, we do nothing about it simply because we don't know. Yoo-Hoo is a smart indoor air quality sensor that detects and alerts you of allergens and toxins in the air you breathe. Think of the places you and your loved ones spend the most time in. Do you know the quality of the air in your office at work? In your hotel room when you travel? How about in your own living room or your child's bedroom? These are important because VOCs are found in paint and household cleaning products. Dust can accumulate unseen in fabric around us, and humidity encourages the growth of bacteria and mold. All these cause respiratory problems, skin irritations, and overall poor health in the long run. Yoo-Hoo lets you know when something's not right and what you can do. The simplest and easiest things to do make the biggest difference. Cut down on chemical cleaners, wash your child's favorite toys, air out your living areas, and check on possible gas leaks. Don't leave it to chance or guesswork. Yoo-Hoo keeps track of the air you breathe round the clock so that you and your loved ones get to live, work, and play in the best and safest possible environment. It is the most comprehensive indoor air quality detector on the market today with 8 dedicated sensors that detect volatile organic compounds, dust, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, ozone, air pressure, temperature, and humidity.
Hi, I'm Dustin, co-founder of Yoo-Hoo. And there's a very simple reason why we created Yoo-Hoo, because there's a real need for it. The air we breathe affects all of us. Why do we spend so much energy and money on nutrients and supplements and yet ignore the air that we breathe? We spoke to numerous professionals who are otherwise healthy but always fatigued. We heard from asthma sufferers who have persistent symptoms, and travelers who fall ill because the air quality in their hotel rooms are not at optimal levels. We also heard from parents who always worry about what their kids are exposed to, both at home and in school. And the thing is, we can't fix what we don't know. And there has never been an easy and affordable way to find out, until now. With Yoo-Hoo, your world just got a little safer.
And you and your family just got healthier.
I've always been a night owl. I was the kind of guy who would hit the snooze button repeatedly. It got to a point where I started dreading mornings. I felt unproductive and lethargic all the time. I tried everything. I did a sleep study, I downloaded tons of apps. Then I heard about Pavlov's alarm clock. As soon as the device arrived, I downloaded the app. The next morning I felt the device vibrate. I was feeling groggy and tired, so I didn't get up. Then it beeped, but I still didn't get up. And then I felt the zap, and I was up. For the first time in a long time, I felt energized. I put it on again, and when it went off in the morning, I felt different. As soon as I felt it vibrate, I jumped straight out of bed. It's been 2 months since I tried Pavlok. Everything's changed. I no longer have the feeling of waking up stressed, exhausted, or rushed. I used to be a night owl. Now I'm a morning person.
Hey Indiegogo. Last year, you helped us exceed our fundraising goal to develop Pavlok, the first wearable device that uses a mild electric stimulus to break bad habits. When our supporters received their devices, they all asked us for the same thing. They wanted an alarm clock. So we built a very simple app, the Pavlok Alarm.
Before I got my Pavlok, I had tried having people call me, setting my phone on the other side of the room, alarms that go every 15 minutes for 3 hours, different ringtones. I've tried setting my actual alarm clock. Last semester, I almost failed a couple of my classes because I slept in through my 8 and 9 a.m. classes, and I couldn't wake up to my alarms even with that many. I'm actually nearing the end of the spring semester now. I've had my Pavlok for almost the duration, and I haven't missed a single class. So it's really impacted my life in a great way.
I would set 20 different alarms and I would just snooze through all of them. At one point I had my friends calling me at certain times, but then I somehow would just ignore their calls, but it was just pretty bad. So ever since I've been using Pavlok, all I have to do is just set that on and I pretty much get up right when it goes off and it's awesome. So I don't need my 50 million different backups like I always had before.
Killing the habit of sleeping in has changed my life in many different ways. In the morning, I can do whatever I want. I can exercise, I can meditate, I can watch videos, I can read, I can trade. All these are many different things that I couldn't do in the past. And right now that I can wake up on time, I can be much more productive than before.
So we're back on Indiegogo because we want to create the world's best alarm clock. With your help and support, we can add 3 new features. First, snooze lock. Pavlok will use motion tracking to know when you get out of bed and it won't let you cheat. 2, accountability. The Pavlok will let your friends know as well. And 3, sleep cycle analysis. The Pavlok will use motion tracking and accelerometer data to track your sleep cycles and make sure that you are woken up at the perfect time. Now, we're not like every crowdfunding campaign. Usually you're worried about if the product is real or if the team can deliver. Unlike other projects, we have a proven product. We have a proven team. We just need your help to help us implement the features that will convert our Breaking Bad Habits Pavlok into the world's best alarm clock. Make sure to check out our campaign page, take a look at our awesome perks, and help us build the alarm clock that really works.
Have you ever wondered what is causing that slight headache or wooziness that you feel at the end of your workday? Or why your eyes burn when you cross the street? Do you wonder if this is going to cause a long-term problem for you or your kids? Air pollution, both indoors and out, is a global problem. Today, you can join us to challenge it. This is Atmotube, a wearable air quality tracker that measures real-time air pollution, temperature, and humidity. It's the most affordable and most compact air quality tracker on the market today. People don't realize how what's in the air might affect our health. Unless we have asthma or allergies, we don't notice any immediate impact on our bodies and never really care about the air around us. But during the day, the concentration of volatile organic compounds, carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide indoors may increase dramatically if the ventilation is not good enough. With Atmotube, it's easy to track the pollution around you and understand what you can do to breathe better. In the big cities, we are often exposed to air pollution outside too, but we are always too busy to pay attention to it. Atmotube will immediately alert you about potential danger, so you can prevent negative health impacts. AtmoTube can sense environmental changes in real time to help to make the right choices every day and live healthier. We have been helping other companies to invent and develop hardware and software products for years. Then, we finally decided that it's time to solve our own problem. We've been working on AtmoTube for over a year to achieve the most accurate readings from the sensors, craft its beautiful and durable titanium body, and create the best user experience from the data that the AtmoTube detects. Now, we're ready to share it with you. Pre-order your AtmoTube now and be smarter about the air that you breathe.